from home. Are you ready? Who appears from the flames as she's part phoenix. Paloma, wave hello to everybody in the audience. Are you ready for a good time for us tonight? Yes. Fly around my hand, enchanted birdie. And we'll see more of her in a little bit. By the way, you know, she is a magic bird. I take a hair off of my mustache and tie it around her tail and stretch that hair. It will get longer and longer. Can you see it? No, it's invisible. Magic mustache hair. Voila! We'll see more of you in a little bit, Paloma. Right now, it's time to introduce you to another one of our friends here in the Magic Funhouse. Yes, right over here, we have our bunny rabbit.
I don't see anything.
What?
No.
There's nothing in there.
This is her cage. You can't see her. Come on out. Come on out.
Oh.
He's invisible.
You have to use your imagination.
Hop in there. Stay in your cage. The reason why our bunny rabbit is invisible is because Norbert is actually part vampire.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
And in order for you to see him, you have to say the magic words, Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
At the count of 3.
Oh. That one.
1, 2, 3.
Happy
Happy
Halloween.
Halloween.
Whoa, there's Norbert.
Come on out here, Norbert. Norbert, Magic Rabbit.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, he is ready for Halloween. Give everybody a high five. Everybody touch your screen and touch Norbert. If you were here, you could actually pet him.
Close enough.
Oh, look.
Oh, very good.
So cute.
So nice.
The kitty gave the rabbit a high five.
Oh, that's always good. I do have to warn you, though. I told you he's part vampire. Yes, and that's why tonight we have a very special Halloween show prepared for you. And we're going to do some very spooky things, so get ready. Ah!
Oh.
Panicula, down, boy, down. Tonight we're going on a journey. We're going to visit times of old. In the 1950s, there was a special kind of magic called midnight spook shows. Magicians were very creative, and they would play shows at midnight in front of drive-in theaters or real theaters, and people would bring their dates there, mostly teenagers, and they would celebrate all sorts of macabre mysteries of magic. There were many famous spook show performers. One of them happens to be a friend of ours. Hello, Ormond McGill. Ormond McGill, we're talking to you in the spirit world right now. From 1940 to 1947, he was known as Dr. Zom. He performed some amazing and creepy things. I'm going to tell you more about Dr. Zom right now.
No sound again.
You don't hear anything.
Stuff you're working on.
No sound.
There was there was no sound on the screen.
Now it is. Got it.
Oh, there we go.
the 1930s and 1960s, movie theaters would have live shows that featured horror-themed illusions, strange magic tricks, and often interactive theater, such as vibrating theater seats, rain inside the theater, and monsters appearing from total darkness in the corners of the room and terrorizing the adventurous crowd. Often, an ambulance surrounded by uniformed nurses would be seen outside the theater to create tension. Sometimes even a hearse ready to remove those who had died of fright while experiencing these midnight shows. These shows would incorporate bloody special effects and sometimes be referred to as midnight horror shows. These shows were daring for their time, but would be phased out by the 1960s. But from 1947 to 1954, Ormond McGill performed hypnotism and magic under the stage name of Dr. Zom. His Seance of Wonders show featured horror-themed illusions and costume assistants typical of the midnight spook shows, which were popular during that era. Ormond and I met in 1984 and became good friends, seeing each other only a few times over the years. I saw him a week before he passed, and he told me that his work as Dr. Zom had become so valuable to magic collectors that he couldn't afford to buy one of his own posters. We'll never forget Ormond, the mysterious Dr. Zom, who would be buried alive and dug up after a week, the coffin brought to the stage, and for the first time it would be opened, he would step out and perform his macabre magic. Dr. Zom, we will never forget you. Well, you've just met our friend Dr. Zom. And along those spooky lines, I would like to introduce you to our friend Nosferatu, the vampire. Can you all see him all right?
Yes.
He's painted on a solid wooden block. In a moment, I'm going to show you a little magic with Nosferatu as well. But right now, I would like to acknowledge a few of the folks who have joined us here tonight. There was also another famous spook show performer by the name of Raymond. He had a hyphen in the middle of his name, but we have a real Raymond friend of ours tonight, Raymond the Magician. Can we have a big hand for Ray Hui? Thank you for joining us again. How many of you were able to be here tonight, by the way? Just raise your hand if you're here. Almost half of you. Fantastic. And we are doing our shows again monthly here on this platform, which is a little tricky, but that's what it's all about. I'd like to thank my friend Connie Sutton, the librarian, for being here tonight. Can we have a big hand for Connie? It's a little different from a live show. The last time we performed with you, Connie, I think was last year. And we also have some special guests here tonight celebrating special occasions. We have all the way from New Mexico, our friend Steve Storrs. Happy birthday, Steve Storrs! Have a big hand for Steve. He's a tremendous artist. And we have a lot of other artists in the show I'll mention a little later. Right now, you might wonder, what's a magician earn? Perhaps a little less these days. We certainly appreciate our VIP ticket holders for supporting the Sierra Fire Relief. And that is Maddie and Kaushik and Karen, all the way from Washington. Karen from Washington, Kaushik and Maddie, thank you for your VIP purchasing. Now back to what's a magician earn. Would you like to see?
Yes.
See what a magician... Let me show you. This is a magician earn. I hope I don't make an ash of myself tonight.
Oh gosh.
You can see completely through it. Flash Dragon, would you name a color? Any color?
What about green?
How about red?
Yeah, that works.
Red, okay. Nothing in the magician urn.
Oh. Oh.
That was cool.
A green scarf.
Very nice.
Woo.
Tonight the veil
Looks red to me.
is very thin. How about let's see, there's Abe. Would you name a color, Abe? I'm pretty sure I heard Abe say yellow.
Oh.
Whoa.
And now, due to that overwhelming response, I shall show you more about Nosferatu. Here I have Nosferatu's coffin. As you can see, if I place this solid wooden block with the image of Nosferatu on it and pierce him through his ears, he is unable to escape from his coffin. But that's not a way to actually trap a vampire. It's not enough to just put a spike through their ears, because to do it properly, you also have to put a spike through their mouth and, more importantly, through their heart. This would kill a normal mortal, but being a vampire, Nosferatu can pass right through this spike. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Good, that's what's next.
Oh.
Wiggle your fingers, use your magic vision, and say, vampire.
Vampire.
Fire. Whoa.
Oh.
And that is the magic of Nosferatu, the vampire. Which takes us to a place vampires like to hang out. And Mystical Maya, who's been with the show since 1998, is going to be our spirit guide as we perform a creepy illusion just for you in our Halloween edition.
Oh.
Halloween.
That was awesome.
Nice.
A mystical Maya has enchanted the space. Magic Genie has floated in the air. How's everyone doing so far tonight?
Excellent.
I'm good.
I'd like to thank a couple of our friends all the way from the East Coast. Could we hear it for Valerie joining us tonight? Thank you. We met on Facebook, Changing Our Faces by Magic. How are you, Valerie?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So good to hear your voice for the first time. And our friend for many years now, Rick Heath of the Le Grand David Show. Could we have a big hand for Rick? Rick, how are you this evening?
Excellent.
Oh, so glad you could join us again, my friend. I know it's late on the East Coast. We have some friends also in the middle part of California who used to live here and moved far away. Don Fickles, how are you this evening? I'm fine.
Good.
Oh, okay, that's I was going to use ventriloquism. Don, I got a bolt. No, I'm not leaving. I got a bolt.
Yeah.
I'd like to show all of you something very interesting right now. It's a bolt off of the neck of Frankenstein. It's a brass bolt. And as you can see this nut, I know a lot of you think I'm nuts. It's onto the brass bolt, just like it normally would. It takes many turns to make it as tight as possible. I'd like to call upon the spirit world right now. If our mystical Maya could send some of her juju over this way, and everyone could visualize a spirit hand turning that little nut turning that nut. Watch carefully.
Whoa.
It's moving. All by itself.
Yes.
Completely. That's nuts.
Nice.
What's that you say? You have an interest in voodoo? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Abe,
Sure.
how are you? Abe there? Joining us again this month. Good to see you. I have something very special inside this little bag, but it's a little scary. You won't be too frightened, will you?
No.
Something right here inside this little bag.
Ooh.
A little
Whoa.
doll made out of straw and string.
Aw.
A little doll with which we shall now perform an experiment in voodoo.
Uh-oh.
Who would like to join me? Perhaps Elisa, all the way down in San Diego. Are you prepared?
As much as I'll ever be.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Now, this may not only affect Elisa, some of you might feel this too. Just a little tingling on your arm. Just a little tiny bit.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Jeannie. Some of you might feel a little itch on your nose. If your nose is itchy, go ahead and scratch it. None of us can see. And calling upon the spirit world once again, feast your eyes on the little doll in my hand. Everyone wiggle your fingers toward the screen. And if there are spirits here, give us a sign.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa. You guys have some powerful juju.
Oh, yes, a big hand for our Halloween audience. Ooh, scary. Oh, my goodness. We do have a lot of fans of magic here. We thank them very much for coming. Michelle and Chris, thank you for joining us tonight. Some special guests from Wyoming. Could we have a big hand for Linda? Linda Lopez. I've known her for a long time. We also have Carol. Carol, what is Carol's last name? Do we know? My Aunt Carol is watching. A big hand for Aunt Carol. Thank you. Glad you could make it. And I see two aunts. My Aunt Kathy all the way up in Oregon. So glad we could bring the show to you. We're taking you now through another portal, a time portal, to our magic shop where you'll see some apparatus of the antique nature. And none of you were afraid of snakes, right?
Ooh.
Nope.
Get ready to be amazed. Antique magic.
Snakes. Snakes are cool.
I agree.
it's
Oh, that Norbert shows up in the strangest places, doesn't he? Here's a box of matches. You know, matches made of wood also contain spirits. Did you know that the Chinese prefer to bury their dead in cement tombs because they feel that wood is still alive and does not belong with the deceased? I'd like to show you something that is Dr. Zom showed me a while back. Watch the matches. Yes, I can see that these matches are also filled with spirit. And here's what Dr. Zom showed me. The flames too are magic. Of course, fire is a very serious thing not to be taken lightly.
Oh.
There is no darkness without light. And this is how we keep our snake warm.
Oh. You can do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, in person, live to you, our snake, Caduceus.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you want to come over here?
All right. I don't know what this flashing icon is right here. Maybe it didn't like the heat. We are going to visit Mystical Maya and Caduceus once again as we go back to the cemetery. Enjoy the Halloween spooky time. MagicVision.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Mystical Maya and Caduceus, my baby psychic snake oracle. Yes, I say oracle because Caduceus is psychic, and she is going to pick your fortune. She's going to answer your questions. So I'd like everybody in the audience to think very hard. A question that could be answered yes or no. Okay, Caduceus is going to choose your answer. Yes, the answer is yes. I hope that's the answer you were looking for. Is there another question? Okay, let's let Caduceus find your answer. No. The answer is no. Thank you, Caduceus. Caduceus, would you like to speak to your own ancestors? Yes, Caduceus is speaking about the dragons. Snakes are, but of course the red dragons. You're right, Caduceus. Those are your ancestors. Snakes are the little dragon, after all. Caduceus, what is that? You want to communicate with one of our audience? Who are you reaching? Who are you thinking about? G. U. S. Gus. Did you want to contact Gus? And who else, Caduceus? Who else do you see with your psychic eyes? C. A. R. L. A. Carla. Oh, Caduceus, you see everybody in our audience. You're so smart. I can always trust her to be able to see through the veil. That is this time of year, the sacred time as we approach Halloween, where the veils between the worlds are thin and we can speak to the spirits. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for speaking to the spirits with me and Caduceus. Goodbye. Goodbye, Caduceus.
Thank you, Mystical Maya. Yeah, it's okay. She can hear you. She's actually watching. And can everyone hear me all right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you see the playing card?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, this is a special shout out to our magician friends, Funny Bone and Magic Dan. What you're about to see is the debut of Magic Genie's Sleight of Hand, just for you tonight, and her Wonder of Aces. Pure Sleight of Hand, live, in person, right in your own living room. What'd you think?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well,
Raymond, did you like that?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, Dale, I love that shirt you're wearing tonight. And Carla, your hair looks fantastic. Right now, we're going to look back into our crystal ball and see what our dancer Ravana is up to and how she celebrates the Day of the Dead, which is also on Halloween this year.
something last night in my sleep. It's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more? Everybody's coming. Leave your body at the door. Leave your body and soul at the door. Don't run away. It's only me. All dressed up, where to go? Walking with the dead man, the dead man. Ooh, more invitation to ride. Ooh, walking with the dead man, the dead man. I have my lesson and my die. With the shiny silver dollar, I need a ride. I hear the chauffeur coming to my door. He says there's room for maybe just one more. I was struck by lightning, walking down the street. I was hit by something.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ravana. Another big hand for Ravana, everyone. I'd like to thank our friend from the East Coast, Ken Malik. How are you tonight, Ken? Here's a little toast to those of you who are staying up late for this spooky show and joining us. Shall we try to make another spirit appear? What do you think?
Yes. Oh.
Oh, I think I see one now.
Uh-oh.
What perfect timing in the world of magic. That's all right. Why don't you sit right there? I said sit. Face the audience. Thank you. I know you're awfully excited about that event at the pizza parlor last night, aren't you? Why don't you hold on to her for a moment, Jeannie? And all of you gaze upon this glass. Let us conjure a spirit together. Linda and Gus, how are you this evening?
Good.
Place the scarf over the glass. Everyone, recite the ancient sound of Om.
Oh.
I hear a spirit coming. I hear the spirits appearing, and sometimes as a gelatinous mass known as ectoplasm, sometimes a thin mist or even a thick one. But if you see any spirit at all, let us hear your applause. The spirits are here along with our little birdie. Well, I'd like to see how all of you look this evening. I haven't had as much of a chance as I like yet. If you could all switch to gallery view for me. I'm going to choose a person from the audience all across the United States of America tonight to join in a magical experiment. And Paloma, you'll be part of it, all right? I know you're having a good time. Oh, Paloma, who do you see who you like there? What a fine-looking group. Oh, my goodness. Ravana, nice to see you. And Kathy, Michelle, Rhea. Oh, there's Karen. Hello, Karen. It's been too long. Oh, how about this gentleman at the top, Leo Halen? How are you tonight, sir? Leo, could you unmute yourself so we can hear you?
Cannot hear you.
It's all right. We're all new to this technology there, so he's muted. He's unmuted.
Or turn your volume
There we
up.
go, right there. No, now he's muted. Now he's unmuted.
Go ahead and turn your volume up, Leo.
Yeah, he's a very dapper-looking gentleman. He looks like he could work in a morgue. Oh, we can't hear you, sir.
I don't believe he has the right microphone set up, so that's probably what's going on.
Magic mic.
Nice.
Sir, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Leo, can you hear us? Can you give us a thumbs up if you hear us?
Well, now he.
There.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
He
All
can
right.
hear us.
So you can hear me, but I can't hear you. That's all right. If you're ready for an experiment, he wants 5 experiments, he says. Oh, there we go.
A minute.
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is.
It sounds
There we
like
go.
those cell phone commercials, doesn't it? Can you hear me now?
There we
Can
go.
you
I
hear
want
me
to make
now?
sure you can hear me.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Very
we
good,
can hear
very
you now.
How are you tonight, sir?
I'm doing great. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I didn't know you were going to choose me, so sorry. What can I do for you?
That's all right. Are you enjoying the show, sir?
It's fantastic. It's very good. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for having me here.
Thanks for being had. Well, a little bird just told me that you'd be the perfect participant for this, but you have to believe in magic. Do you believe?
I guess so. Yeah. Okay.
All right. If you could just put your hand to the screen, to your screen, just
Okay.
a hand.
Like this?
Yes.
Like this?
Yes. Now take it away so we can see you. Unless
Okay.
Mystical Maya wants to read your palm. I don't know if we have time for that right now, though. All right, Leo, I'm going to pass the bird to you through the magic of the internet.
Yeah. Okay. I'll play along. Whatever.
Sir, has anyone ever given you the bird before?
Every day in traffic in Miami. In Miami traffic.
You're in Florida. Fantastic. What do you do there in Florida?
Well, I'm a music teacher. A music teacher.
Fabulous. We love it.
Nice.
And do you like animals?
Yes, I love animals. I have a couple of cats, but they're upstairs, so I think I'm safe.
Yes, because cats and birds don't mix too well, do they, Paloma? So here we go, my friend. We'll try an experiment just now. I'm going to try to pass the bird to you right through the screen. If you believe in magic, all you have to do is put your hand to the screen and see if you can pull the bird back. Are you ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Is everyone else ready to see some strange miracle tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Ready, Paloma? Right toward the screen.
Okay, show me the magic. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't believe it. Oh my God. How did you do that, Majinga?
Paloma, you're amazing.
What?
Is this your bird, Paloma? Look, everyone, look, it's Paloma. Oh my God, how do you do that?
Now just hold her
It's
like this.
amazing.
She won't fly away. She's very tame, very well trained, and she's a magic bird. Now, could you tell us?
Can you all see Paloma? Look at that.
Yes.
I
That's
can't believe
amazing.
Is there anything else that you do aside from being a school teacher, Leo?
Well, it's kind of creepy. I don't really want to talk about it, but okay. Well, now that since your theme is Halloween, I guess it's okay. I have a second job. By day I'm a music teacher, and at night I'm I work at an animal crematorium.
A
Don't
what?
hear that every day.
An animal what?
Animal crematorium at a pet cemetery.
A crematorium. That's
Pet
what
cemetery.
Yeah, it's the second
What?
job.
Wait.
People,
No,
I'm a teacher by trade, but at night to earn some extra money, I work at a crematorium.
Oh, wow.
So I was right. It is like a morgue. That's nicely.
That was a good guess. That was a lucky guess.
Send the bird
Anyway,
back.
actually,
Send it,
due to
send
the
it back.
pandemic, well, I don't know. Actually, I feel funny asking you about this, but because of the pandemic, I'm able to do a lot of work here at my house, and I was wondering. It's too creepy. I was going to ask you if you and your friends would like to see some of the things that I use in cremating some recently deceased pets, but that's horrible. You wouldn't want to see that, would you? No.
Yeah, I want to see it.
By overwhelming response, I know Paloma will be okay
Right,
since
well,
she's
if you don't mind,
reincarnatable.
I can go downstairs. Oh, wait, Majinga.
Yes.
Since I have your bird, do you think it'd be okay if I used her as a model just to show everyone how everything works? I mean, don't worry, no harm will come to your animal whatsoever.
No.
Relax. I'm not going to cremate your bird. It's your pet. I would never do that. She'll just be a model, just to show how everything works. Would you all be interested in seeing some of my crematorium things downstairs that I have here at the house?
Yeah.
Did we trust him, Magic Genie?
I
think I heard a
already
Stephen
there.
King novel like this before.
All right. As long as you promise no harm comes to the bird, let's see what you have.
Okay, perfect. Great.
And what everybody
Let me go get some pants on and go downstairs. I've got another laptop down there, and I'll meet up with you and everyone in just a moment, okay?
Okay. All right. That's fine. Good luck, Paloma. Sending you magic juju.
Oh my
Could everybody
God.
please cross your fingers that no harm comes to this little bird. Although, like I told you, she is immortal and she can reincarnate, so I'm not that worried.
Like the phoenix.
How many of you believe in reincarnation? Well, welcome back. And it looks like Leo is in fact joining us. All right, sir. Let's see what you can do.
Here we have the cremation box. It's a regular four-sided box with a removable floor. You see, the removable floor makes it so much easier to clean after the cremation process. And this is a box that we would use for small guinea pigs, hedgehogs, and, well, of course, birds such as yours. Now, let's have Paloma come out and help us demonstrate the cremation box. Here we go. There we go. You just wait right here. Now, see how nicely a sized bird like yours fits beautifully inside the box. Now, some people think that we go through some sort of elaborate process when we do the cremation, but we don't. We simply light a match, drop it in the box, and let the fire take care of the rest. Of course, I will not light your precious Paloma on fire. She is indeed still very much alive, and still very much your pet. But I'm simply demonstrating. Ouch! Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Majinga. That was an accident, I swear.
Oh.
That's so sad.
Please forgive me.
Oh, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You didn't miss anything.
Accidents do happen, don't they? But all is not lost. This does give me the opportunity to present one of our newer items, a beautifully decorated pet urn for the containment of the ashes of your recently deceased Paloma. Some burnt feathers and ash is all that's left. There is nothing left of poor Paloma. Nothing at all. She is gone.
Paloma.
Simply a pile of ash and feathers, which I will wrap in this beautiful white silk and place in the urn.
I may have made a mistake.
And now, with total sorrow and regret, I present to you the remains of poor Paloma. May she rest in peace. Please, Majinga, take the urn through the ether. From my home in Florida back to yours in California. Take the urn, Majinga. Take the urn.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, well, there it is. There's the urn.
Where's Paloma?
And just like he said, there's the ashes. Just a single feather left. Did you invite this guy? Okay. My friends, we're all going to have to work for a little bit harder Halloween magic. Everybody say, Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Remember, my friend, these are just illusions, and Paloma is, in fact,
Oh, thank God.
Heart Phoenix.
Welcome back, Paloma.
And
Oh my
thank you
God,
very
thank
much,
God.
Leo. We're so happy to have met you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank God that she's okay. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I have a feeling everything went as planned.
Yes.
Ooh, a little bird just told me one of her relatives is about to perform for us. Now, right after we perform for you another mystery of magic, which is going to involve all of you. So hopefully your thumbnails are off. You're no longer looking at the gallery view. I have something right over here I'd like to share with you now. So we can see the spirits are with us this evening. Funny Bone, this one is for you.
Oh.
Wiggle your fingers. Raymond, Magic Dan, Carla, Connie,
Yes.
Valerie, everyone wiggle your fingers and let's see if the spirits, spirits are with us tonight. Hold on a moment. This thing is quite enchanted, isn't it? Hold on. Reincarnation. Oh, amazing. I know we're celebrating at least one birthday tonight. Does anybody have any other occasions they're celebrating? How about the first snow in Wyoming, huh? I have a tray here I received from Mystical Maya. And what does it have in it? Oh, this must be from Leo. You said you're a music teacher? I think I found one of your pupils. Here we have some shrunken heads. And always eager to lend an extra hand.
Ooh.
She'll place these upon the table.
God.
And now, as we call upon the spirits in our spirit seance tonight, here at the fun house of the Magique Bazaar, everybody feast your eyes on the objects at hand. Concentrate on this table. Wiggle your fingers, send your thoughts, and let's see if we can, in fact, create some magic together. If there are spirits here joining us tonight, then give us a sign, any kind of a sign.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
For those of you who don't live in California, you probably think it's just another earthquake.
No, it wasn't an
Concentrate
earthquake.
a little harder.
Whoa.
Spirit, show yourselves.
Uh-oh.
For this Halloween.
Whoa.
There goes one skull.
Oh,
Man.
my gosh.
That was scary. So scary. I think I'm going to have to take a short break. And as I was saying, a little bird just told me she has a cousin who's going to be performing for us now. You're about to see a debut act. And if there are any children in the audience, I must warn the adults. There is a bit of a burlesque aspect to this. You may see some brief, would you call it nudity? You might see breasts. But don't worry, they're only chicken breasts.
Sure, just a little.
And let's hear it for our guest act, Chicken Strips.
Rolls? Are these rolls?
Put the rolls in my mouth. Put the rolls in my mouth. Put the rolls in my mouth. Put the rolls in my mouth.
I said, you know I like to eat 11 days a week. Wings and pizza. Stuff that crust with extra cheese. Yeah. Yeah, we feasting on some wings and pizza. I'm so hungry, I can't stop. Bring that wings and pizza. Give me all the rent you got for that wings and pizza. Pizza Hut is a piece of art. Extra large, click add to cart. Eat Parmesan right off the plate. Red pepper flakes got me sweating hard. Wings so hot, making me cry. Dabba the Reaper, I wanna die. Lemon and pepper, all of my fries. I paid in cash, my card was declined. Bake that bun, watching it rise. Bigger the cake, the bigger the thighs. I'm gonna bounce these Big Mac buns right in the back of my yard. I'ma scream for ice cream out in public, make a scene. I got cookbooks, but I don't read. Better believe I know how to eat.
Combo, copy it, pepperoni topping it. Better say John when you say who to pop it. Whole 12 piece with ranch, need a lot of it. Driver got a 50, change, you gotta pocket it. Pick up the phone, trying to be cooking. Slicing each hand, you know how I'm looking. Probably had dinner plans in your brain, but I made my mind up before I came. Now I've been waiting all day for these wings and pizza. Put the pots and pans away for these wings and pizza. Want no lobster, want no steak. I want wings and pizza. Out the box, don't need a plate for my wings and pizza.
Listen, I'm a double dipper, a finger licker. I keep it all down cause I ain't a quitter. Need a steak and shake, I need a prime rib with some king crab and a big old take me to Buc-ee's, call it a date. Give me some fudge in the barbecue plate. I made a career of smearing some cake all over my titties. Nah, they ain't fake. Sauce on my lips, licking it slow. I need a bag, take it to go. And if there's blue cheese instead of ranch, I swear I'm cutting your throat. This sushi is fire, spicy wasabi. I'm asking the waiter for more edamame. They hook it up, cause food is my hobby. Lardy's the name, or that's what they call me.
Thick bitch, definite, appetite evident. Buffalo smelling it, drive out my resident. Lemon pepper loop, wings got me settling. Sauce on the side for the crust, I'm a veteran. Grab 2 plates, I'm not a diva. Got a big box, no little Caesar. Domino star, they ain't need us. Till I call a hut, now they call it cheetahs. Have a movie night with my team. Don't rock designer, but I'm on supreme. Teriyaki all on the wings. Super sweet, we the same thing.
Yeah, we feasting on some wings and pizza. I'm so hungry, I can't stop. Bring that wings and pizza. Give me all the rent you got for that wings and pizza. Don't need a pot, got a box of some wings and pizza. Give me all the rent you got on my wings and pizza. I'm eating wop, wop, wop. That's on wings and pizza. Pepperoni, extra sauce. Got my wings and pizza. Let's go.
Let's hear it for Chris the chef and Michelle, their debut of chicken strips. Wasn't that weird? You know, this show was voted the weirdest one on Zoom by all of you just now. But to prove the point, do you know what this is?
No, what is that?
Tissue.
Oh.
A newspaper. Paper towels.
Actually, what we have here is real live dragon skin.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Live,
Well,
huh?
actually, real dead dragon skin that came off a real live dragon. Let me show you. Here we have the dragon's box. I placed the skin inside the box. As you can see, there is nothing else inside except for the skin. But all you have to do is say, Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
Halloween.
And let's see if we can make a creature appear resurrected from the skin. What is this?
Oh.
Caduceus, is that you? Wait a moment. This isn't Caduceus. This
It's not a snake tail.
Oh, dragon.
Yes.
Hi, Mushu. Oh, I like your Halloween costume. Look at that.
You can tell she's a baby dragon because her wings are still growing in. And I'm wearing these gloves because her claws are razor sharp. Why don't you just hang out on this table with us and enjoy the rest of the show? We have just a couple more things to share with you. Is everyone having a good time?
Yep.
Yes.
How are, did I mention everybody? Let's see, Ken Malik from the East Coast. Good to see you. And?
He's from here.
Oh, he's from here.
Yeah.
You should go to the East Coast. There's some nice people there.
He came.
He came from the East Coast. I love how we're shrinking the states and the world with our magic.
Yes.
Mamushu, you stay here, relax, enjoy. And we'd like to share some more creatures with you. Yes, it was 4 times we were on television last year. One of our performances was Creature Features. You'll see in just a moment. And we're also going to perform a classic of magic tonight, as promised. Sawing a Lady.
Oh, no.
Sawing through a lady. Yes, now there's many different ways to do this. We've been experimenting a long time. These antiquated chainsaws do not work quite well for the feet. So tonight we'll be using a classic bow saw. You'll be able to hear the bones crunch as I saw through Jeannie. Yes. And we're also going to divide her into 3 pieces tonight.
What?
So if there is anyone weak of heart, you may not want to watch this part. As a matter of fact, some of you are starting to look a little flushed right now. Mason, Ethan, Elisa, are you ready? Good. Here we go with Sawing Through a Lady.
Yes, we are.
I'm your lover, I'm your brother, I'm your killer, I'm your friend, I'm your teacher, I'm your preacher, I'm the reaper in the end. I'm your healer, I'm your dealer, I'm your angel, let's pretend. I'm your jailer, I'm your failure, I'm the reaper in the end. Along came the spider, crept up beside her, spun his web deep inside her. My darkness will guide her. The spider, I am the spider, I am the spider, I am the spider.
Happy Halloween, MagicVision Halloween Edition 2020. It's not what you thought it was going to be, is it? Well, you're in for a classic treat of illusion now, my friends. It is time for Sawing Through a Lady, the original version. And it's not just any lady, it's Magic Genie. Hello, Jeannie.
Hi.
Are you ready to be sawn through?
No.
Not sure.
Mystical Maya has the lumberjack saw. I saw it myself. And here we have the stocks. You need only lay down, and we'll try a very interesting experiment. Now, would you like to be hypnotized before we begin?
Why is it gonna hurt?
Are you queasy about blood?
Oh no!
Oh God!
Actually, yes. Just keep your arms like that. It will save time later.
Oh no!
Now, just relax, or even consider putting your hands like this. That's what I would do in this case.
Oh please!
Because this is a solid steel blade. It's very sharp, and to show you how sharp, I have here 4 sticks of wood. You could examine these if this wasn't a virtual show. I'll place them right next to her body. You'll be able to see and even hear as the solid steel blade saws through these pieces. Thank you, Mystical Maya. And now, Magic Genie.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Don't worry, neither have I. And now, sawing through a lady. You can just barely feel the blade on your stomach, yes? Here we go, my friends. You'll hear the wood. You might even hear her bones. The blade goes through the sticks and actually cuts them in half. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way down. 4. Don't move.
Okay.
It could be quite messy. And as you can see, the wood is completely cut. Here's a souvenir for you. And the only problem now is that Jeannie is trapped between the blade and the handle. Don't worry, I'll unscrew the handle to set you free. And ladies and gentlemen, you have seen tonight, witness with your very own eyes, oh, these sharp blades, a lady being sawed through. This is the lady. This is the handle. This is the blade. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Magic Jeannie.
Wow.
I know you can't believe your eyes. So much for 2020 vision. We would like to thank Creature Features for our multiple appearances of illusions on the show. And Jeannie will now be divided in 3 pieces. Feast your eyes on some wondrous Halloween magic.
In any case, we are still watching The Last Woman on Earth with our friend Mr. Majinga the Magician, who is not in his chair because he's prepping for a new trick. I think this one's going to be fantastic. We'll see. Here we go.
And now, for my favorite part, Livingston. Ladies and gentlemen, a lady divided into 3. Of course, I could leave her this way, but I think we should put her back together again. For we do have many shows coming up in the Magique Bazaar, and no show in the Magique Bazaar is complete without the very lovely Magic Jeannie.
And Let's hear it for Magic Genie surviving one more time.
Oh.
All right. Steve, are you enjoying your birthday? I hope so. Valerie, I hope you're still awake.
Yep.
Rick? Yes? I'd like to share with you a little tribute here for the finale of our show. Remember, our show has been running for 22 years now, a monthly theater show, a live performance, and every show has been different. Our Magic Vision for 2020 and beyond is no different. For the first time, as a tribute to Houdini, I shall perform for you a very rare escape called the Australian Bar. It's two chains that pass through this tube, bolted in the center. In a moment's time, I will be locked to this bar in an attempt to make my escape before a solid steel blade comes crashing down on top of my neck from this 7-foot-tall guillotine. The guillotine of death.
Oh.
My last feat. Hopefully not. And please pray for me that I make it. Yes, this is my real hair. Are you ready for the finale of tonight's show? I'm going to need to hear you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's true. You have been divided in 2, 3, and 4 pieces. Now it's my turn. I don't want to make this mistake in a timely fashion.
Piece of cake. Let's get you locked in here.
I think we've all been locked in for a few months now. This is a little different. I don't care for this quarantine.
These will keep him in place here with you, as well as spots are locked around his head. He cannot change his mind. He's going to attempt to escape in 10 seconds. If 10 seconds goes by, he hasn't escaped. The guillotine falls. I need all of you to help me. On the count of 10. Ready? 10, 9,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No!
Oh no!
We should have practiced that one a little bit more. But if he's a magician, I think he is.
Oh.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to our show, Magic Vision Halloween Edition. Did you all have a good time?
Yes.
Awesome.
Lovely.
Much thank our special guests, Chicken Strips, Michelle and Chris. Ravana, thank you for joining us again. Thank you for all of our fans who continue to support and come to our shows. Please spread the word. Don't hesitate to send us an email and tell us what you thought. And feel free to stick around for a few minutes afterwards. Let's have a big hand for the lady who has been part of the Magic Bazaar since its inception in 1998, Mystical Maya. And a big hand for everyone else in the show. Ravana, Chicken Strips, and all the way from Miami, Florida, Renee Tebow. Thank you, Renee. I'd also like to thank, of course, my #1 assistant and technical producer of this show. There are many complicated things happening that you don't see. Magic Genie!
Hey! And thanks to our videographers, Baz and Gary. Please stick around and have a great Dia de los Muertos. Stick around, we'll see you in a few minutes.
And until next time, I'm Majinga the Magician.
Nice.
Special thanks to Tom and Gus from Wyoming. Very proud to have you both here.
Let the moon shine her love as we bathe in her sacred light. Sing along with me. With you I share a kiss or two. Let the whole wide world, let the whole wide world sing a song of love tonight. Shine the light, oh shine the light, oh shine the light on me. Shine the light, oh shine the light and celebrate with me. Shine the light, oh shine the light, oh shine the light on me. Shine the light, oh shine the light and celebrate with me. Let the